going on YouTube, fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of Hood Tales, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end to hear the full story and all the details in the case. For the day one, fam, y'all already know it's all love. Thanks for tuning back into another episode. If you're new to the channel and you feeling the content, feel free to subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Let's get right into the story. In this world, everyone deals with life and the pressure of maintaining different. Some choose to walk around angry, looking stressed out and defeated. Meaning you can glance at them and say like, yeah, you're probably going through something. Others wear a mask, hiding their feelings. They might feel the exact same way as the other person that wears their feelings on their sleeves, but you will never know. Then you got individuals that understand you only have one life to live. You don't worry about things you have no control of. You live, have fun, laugh, and try to spread that love and energy to others who might not feel the same way. We all know hotheads or people with temper problems. They seem always angry and on go mode, just waiting on an opportunity to zap out and release their frustration on someone. Most of the time, you spot somebody like that and remove yourself away from them. Not because you scared, just not wanting that energy around you. But some choose to ignore that and decide they will conversate with that individual, joke with them, or loosen the tension. You would think that would be harmless, right? But some people got so much anger and hate in them, it's best to just let them be and leave them alone. And on this episode of Hood Tales, we will take it to the NO, New Orleans, Louisiana, to discuss a case of a man left gone after complimenting another man's son in a barbershop. In March of this year, 56-year-old Kenneth Smith was an outgoing man that tried to keep his spirits high no matter what he was going through. Always wanted to see others happy and making people smile and laugh. Kenneth grew up in the NO, and after high school, he attended Grambling State, then left for a minute to finish up his education at Glendale Community College in Arizona. After school, Kenneth returned home to New Orleans and his peoples, where he went to work with the NO public school system as an educator for years before becoming a supervisor at another company for over 10 years. By 2023, he decided to take a more laid-back job at Brothers Food Mart. While working at the store, Kenneth showed love to everybody and always complimented people just to see them smile. On March 17th of this year, a 37-year-old man named Harold Brooks was taking his 2-year-old son to get a shape-up at a barbershop and salon called Toya Experience in the 5700 block of Crowder Boulevard. When the father and son walked in the shop, Kenneth also was there, joking and in good spirits like always. When he saw Harold's 2-year-old son, Kenneth called him a young king, in which the compliment allegedly upset Harold. He addressed Kenneth, telling him don't say nothing to my son, in which Kenneth attempted to apologize over 3 times, stating he didn't mean any harm, he just was being polite. But Harold wasn't trying to hear it and continued to be angry. Saying things was going left, Kenneth separated himself from the situation and left the shop. He then went to a nearby store where he purchased some things as he decided it was time to go home. Harold and his son would soon leave right behind him. Kenneth was on his way walking home. As it started raining, he began to jog. While in the 7000 block of Crowder Boulevard, a Jeep Cherokee pulled up slowly beside Kenneth and shot multiple times before driving off. Being that it was broad daylight by a busy street, witnesses quickly called NOPD, and people that knew Kenneth personally called his family. Police arrived to the scene to find Kenneth suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. His sister would arrive with other family members. As she saw her brother having trouble breathing, she dropped to her knees as he was taken to a local hospital, but unfortunately, Kenneth would not survive his injuries. Witnesses at the scene told police he made a man mad at the barbershop after he gave his son a compliment. After that, the man left out after Kenneth and stalked him before pulling up, shooting. As more information came out, detectives got a tip the next day after the incident that the alleged trigger man was Harold. The caller told them that he was a hothead and always kept a gun, and gave them the address of where he lived at, a nearby apartment complex called Willow Brook that was only 1.5 miles away from the barbershop. On March 19th, 2 days after the hit, police saw a Jeep Cherokee parked outside the apartment that matched the description of the getaway car that pulled up on Kenneth. When they ran the tags, they saw the car belonged to Harold's baby mother. He was traced down and taken into custody, as multiple witnesses pointed to him as the shooter. Harold was charged with second-degree hit and other charges, held on $500,000 bail. Kenneth's family spoke out about what happened, stating the man got mad. He called his son a king, saying he must not know that people compliment each other. And even though Kenneth apologized 3 times, Harold still wouldn't let it go. Kenneth's co-worker at the store he worked at stated the situation didn't have to happen, as he was always giving people compliments and just was trying to make people in the community smile. As of now, this case hasn't made its way to trial yet, and Harold is innocent until proven otherwise. Rest in peace to Kenneth. I send my deepest prayers and condolences to his family. When I first heard this story, I thought to myself, it had to be more to this. There's no way you get that mad because somebody complimented your son. I know it's a weird time we living in, and people are on edge, especially when it comes to their kids. But if the only thing Kenneth did was call the little boy a king, that was passable. Even if you just would have said, I appreciate it, Unc, but we just trying to get a cut and leave. The anger level out here is wild. Tension's high. Everybody and their mother got a blick and looking for a reason to use it. I know some people just got outgoing personalities and don't mean no harm, but you gotta check the temperature of people around you, especially if you are in a certain environment. You got individuals you can't approach, laugh or joke with, they too tough. Now a compliment cost this man his life, and Harold possibly going to prison for decades. And the wild part is, his 2-year-old son was allegedly still in the car when he pulled that move. Imagine the trauma that baby will grow up with. So remember, we gotta succeed not to fail, so we won't be just another hood tale. Man, crazy story. Rest in peace to Kenneth. I send my prayers to his family. Y'all definitely let me know what y'all think about this situation. Leave it in the comments. I appreciate you if you made it to the end. Y'all already know it's all love, fam. Oh yeah, make sure y'all share these videos. If you got some merch or something you want to promote on the channel, you can reach me at tony2times.biz@gmail.com, or if you got a story you would like for me to share. But yeah, I ain't gonna talk too much more. This is another episode of Hood Tales. It's your boy Tony 2 Times. Out.